Key concern. The script contains a significant factual error. Dinosaurs existed for approximately 165 to 180 million years, not 1.6 billion years. This should be corrected before publishing to maintain credibility. Additionally, some evolutionary hypotheses presented, like the dinosauroid theory, are speculative and should be framed as theories rather than established fact to avoid spreading misinformation. Always cite scientific sources and clarify when discussing unproven ideas. Let's start the video. In the 1.6 billion years that dinosaurs ruled the Earth, humans have only used 2 million years to create nuclear bombs. This comparison, if you look at it in detail, where is it wrong? The time of dinosaurs is 80 times that of humans. 80 times. This means that if dinosaurs also developed like humans, they should have colonized the entire galaxy long ago, but they didn't. In the 1.6 billion years, dinosaurs didn't even make a wheel, didn't even know how to use fire, didn't even learn how to polish a stone. They only did one thing: eat, sleep, reproduce, and then were destroyed by a small planet. Why? Is it because dinosaurs are too stupid? No, the truth is much scarier than this. Because the universe may not allow reptiles to evolve into civilization at all. Some scientists even proposed a far-fetched hypothesis. The emergence of intelligent civilization requires an extremely cruel selection mechanism. Dinosaurs did not pass this selection, and we humans may just be lucky to survive. Don't be too eager to be proud of humans. Let me ask you a question. Do you think wisdom is a good thing? You might say, of course it's a good thing. There is no wisdom. How can humans stand at the bottom of the food chain? But have you ever thought about it? Dinosaurs ruled the Earth for 1.6 billion years. Humans only appeared a few million years ago. Who lived longer? Dinosaurs. Who lived more successfully? Dinosaurs. If it weren't for that damn little planet, dinosaurs may still be called the king on Earth, and humans, according to the current development trend, may one day be perfect. So think about it. Is wisdom the success of evolution or the failure of evolution? Let's start with the most fundamental question. What is the purpose of evolution? Many people think that evolution is to become smarter, stronger, and more powerful. Wrong. Big mistake. Special mistake. There is only one purpose of evolution, which is to survive and pass down the genes. As for how to survive, that is to cross the sea first. It depends on one's ability. You can grow up to be strong. You can run very fast. You can also hide in the basement and pretend to be dead. As long as you can survive, no matter what method you use, wisdom is just one of the countless survival strategies, and it's the most expensive and the most risky. Why do I say that wisdom is expensive? Let me give you a calculation. The brain of humans only accounts for 2% of its weight, but do you know how much energy it consumes? 20%. What does this mean? It's equivalent to 1/5 of the food you eat a day being fed to your brain. What's more terrible is that the brain energy consumption of children is higher. It can reach 50% or even 60%. In other words, most of the food for a 5-6-year-old child is used to feed the brain. It's not over yet. The brain is an extremely fragile organ. As long as it lacks blood for a few seconds, the brain cells will start to die. The other organs in your body can take a meal or two, but the brain can't. It must be served by someone all the time. Now you understand why wisdom is a luxury, right? It's too expensive. For dinosaurs, this investment is not worth it. Why? Because they don't need it. The Earth in the dinosaur age is simply a super paradise. The climate is warm and humid. The vegetation is dense like a green ocean. Even in the Antarctic, there were forests and animals at that time. Dinosaurs have food every few steps. They can't even finish a small forest a day. Dinosaurs are fat and beautiful prey everywhere. The climate is stable, the food is stable, and the relationship between heaven and earth is stable. In this environment, do you think dinosaurs need to think? No, they don't. You may say, even if the environment is good and the time is long enough, don't dinosaurs also need to become smarter? In 1.6 billion years, no matter how stupid the species is, it's time to be smart. This is the first misunderstanding of human thinking. Evolution is not about how long the time is. Evolution requires pressure. Without pressure, there is no direction for evolution. Think about it. A Tyrannosaurus is 13 meters long and weighs 6 tons. It can even break bones with one bite. Does it need to be smart? As long as it opens its mouth, it is the king of this land. The brain is redundant, but it is a burden. It has such a big head and consumes so much energy, it is better to invest resources in teeth and muscles. This leads to the second key problem. The body structure of dinosaurs has blocked their way of wisdom from the beginning. Look at the front of the dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus's short hands have become a net celebrity meme. Those two little claws, not to mention making tools, it's hard to raise a brain. Other large dinosaurs can't get any better. The front is either too short or too thick, or it is used to walk. Imagine a dinosaur weighing dozens of tons bending its waist to grind a stone axe. Imagine how funny it would be. Its body structure was not designed to develop wisdom. Its model is a hunting machine, not a thinking machine. Some people may say that some small dinosaurs have flexible front teeth, for example, Tyrannosaurus. This guy is about the same weight as humans. The head is big in the dinosaur. The eyes are forward and have three-dimensional vision. The forefoot can't grab thing. Scientists have calculated that Tyrannosaurus has a brain capacity of 5.3, but only 0.7. An ancient Canadian biologist, Del Rosso, even proposed a hypothesis that if the little star did not hit the Earth 65 million years ago, Tyrannosaurus may evolve into a dinosaur and become the master of the Earth. Sounds very sci-fi, right? But this hypothesis has a fatal problem. Small dinosaurs are smarter, but they have another limit: energy. Lightweight animals can't afford a human brain. The human brain is about 1.4 kilograms, and it needs to consume 20% of the body's energy. A scarecrow is only 60 kilograms. You let it raise a few hundred grams of brain. Where does the energy come from? This is called energy bottleneck. The body of a small dinosaur can't support the power station needed by intelligent civilization. A large dinosaur has enough energy, but the body structure does not allow it. This forms a dead cycle. There is another deeper reason. Few people mention that the atmospheric environment in the dinosaur era may not be suitable for brain development at all. An ancient biologist from the University of Washington, Peter Ward, proposed an idea that the atmospheric oxygen content of the middle life may be only 12% to 15% in some periods, but now it is 21%. Do you know what the brain needs most? Oxygen. The brain's demand for oxygen is extremely harsh. As long as it lacks oxygen for a few seconds, brain cells start to have problems. In a low oxygen environment, it is difficult to evolve a high-energy brain. Dinosaurs may not want to become smart, but atmospheric conditions do not allow them to become smart. Okay, now we know why dinosaurs did not evolve wisdom. What about humans? How did humans get on this path? The answer may surprise you. Humans choose to evolve their brains not because they are smart, but because they are forced to. It's too bad. It's really too bad. Think about the situation of the ancestors of humans at that time. In terms of strength, they could not defeat the lion and the tiger. In terms of speed, they could not run past the leopard. In terms of teeth, it's a joke to compare with others. The ancestors of humans are moving pieces of meat. Any beast can tear you to pieces. In this situation, the ancestors of humans only have two paths, either extermination or a different path. So a series of forced choices began. Climate change caused the degeneration of the forest. The ancestors of humans were forced to stand up and walk from the tree to look further and find it dangerous. They walked straight and released their hands. With flexible hands, they could grab things and make tools. With the tools, they could hunt and eat meat. Meat is a high-protein and high-energy food. This provides the brain with the energy foundation. Later, they learned to use fire to grill cooked food. It's easier to digest and more energy efficient. This series of chain reactions made the ancestors of humans become smarter. But this process is not smooth. Studies show when the ancestors of humans were at their most dangerous, only a few hundred people, they almost died. This is the price of choosing to purify the brain. Now you understand, right? Dinosaurs walk the physical and martial path. Humans walk the brain and tools path. These two paths are separated, rejected, and irreconcilable. You can't can't be either Tyson or Einstein. You can't dominate the world by muscle or by surprise tools. Dinosaurs put all resources, energy, and gene direction on physical, power, weaponization, structural, and structuralization. Once this path goes far, there is no way back. And the ancestors of humans were forced to a dead end to hide in the middle of the night, relying on the sense of smell, relying on the power tools to survive. This is the so-called wisdom path. Evolution is not a fair competition. Evolution is an ecological distribution game. Dinosaurs' path is stable and successful. They have no reason to jump the grass, and humans are forced out of wisdom. So even if you give dinosaurs 100 million years, 200 million years, they probably won't make it to civilization because they were killed by their own success. It's not the lack of time, but the wrong direction. Finally, let's talk about a terrifying thing. Some people say dinosaurs have existed for 1.6 billion years, but they haven't evolved their wisdom. Is there not a single dinosaur to develop civilization? Scientists have actually thought about this question. Dinosaurs' fossils have been discovered from the Trilogy to the Paleozoic, but in no period of time have they found traces of tools or buildings. So many species, so much time of dinosaur fossils have been preserved, but there is no tool. What does this mean? It means that dinosaurs have never made it to civilization in the past 60 million years. Even a dinosaur has never appeared. Some people may say maybe dinosaur civilization is too advanced that it has erased its own traces. Please, three-body people can't do this. You can leave your bone fossils in the ground, but erase all the traces of tools. This is not advanced. This is magic. So dinosaurs haven't evolved their wisdom. It's not because they are stupid. It's not because they don't have enough time, but because they don't need it at all. In the world of dinosaurs, if you stop thinking, you will be eaten. Large carnivorous dinosaurs are upgrading their hunting skills every day. Large herbivorous dinosaurs are growing up hard, growing legs, growing feet. Small dinosaurs are busy improving their running speed and vigilance. There is no evolution route to push them to abstract thinking, language structure, and social cooperation. And the emergence of humans is a series of coincidences added together. Climate change. The forest disappears, being forced to leave the tree, walking upright, hands-free, learning to use fire, eating cooked food, brain development, language appearance, social formation. Any problem has no human today. We are not the inevitable evolution. We are the evolutionary accident. It's normal for dinosaurs not to evolve into civilization. It's abnormal for humans to evolve into civilization. So next time, when you look up at the starry sky and admire the greatness of humans, don't forget that in the universe, dinosaurs are the successors. They have existed for 1.6 billion years. And humans are just a newborn baby. Whether we can live past the dinosaurs, no one knows. Maybe one day when humans are extinct, the next intelligent species will dig out our fossils and ask the same question. Humans have existed for millions of years. Why didn't they leave the solar system? At that time, we may be another dinosaur.